everybody, welcome back to house number 2 of season 2. So today we're going to be making another kind of neighborhood house, kind of similar to this one here. Hopefully you guys like it. Now let's go over the materials that we will be needing. Now you don't have to use these materials if you don't want to, but if you do, great. So we will need sandstone, sand, smooth sandstone, quartz slabs, light gray wool, stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs, and stone stairs. Now we will need some other materials along the way, such as, I forgot, a fence. We'll use acacia fence. Okay, so how about we get started? So we're gonna start over on the left side of the house like usual, so make sure you have enough room to your right. Also, we're gonna start probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks away from the actual road that we're making it from. So we're gonna start off with our smooth sandstone. Let's put 2 things up. So 1 pillar that's too tall, just like that. Okay. Then let's add 3 more of sandstone on top of it. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And let's make this 2 wide. So just like this. Oh, wrong material. So just like that. Now if you don't want to use the actual smooth sandstone, you could use actual sand as well. They're really gonna do about the same thing. So it's really just up to you on which one you want to use. And we might just like kind of vary it between the two to see which one we like most. So now let's move over to our light gray wool. We're going to start off with our garage door. And our garage door is going to be 7 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we're basically going to make the exact same thing that we did over there. So our sand. I'm going to start off with our sand. Now, again, you can use either smooth sandstone or the sand. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stick with the sand because I like the texture of it a little bit more, so that's what we're gonna use. So that looks pretty good. I think we're looking pretty good so far. Actually, I did mess up, so we need to have 1 block away from this here, because you'll see why here in a second. You'll see why I messed up, but don't use the light gray wool to fill in that gap, because we're gonna be using our stone bricks, and that's why we need to be 1 block have like 1 block of space in between the two. That way we can actually do that. So, oh, I can't see the material I want to use. Nope, wrong material. Here we go. I really need to just get rid of my notifications. Okay, so you're going to use your stone bricks, okay? And we're going to stack these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically to the top. Do the same thing on both sides here. Boom. Now, if you want to use just plain stone, you can do that as well, because stone is a little bit more of a smoother texture. Okay, now take your stone brick stair and place it upside down on the top block. And then on top of that stair, just have them a normal block and have it come over and connect the 2 sides together. And there's our garage door. And then all you're going to do is take your sandstone, have your sandstone just go all the way across the top just like this. And voila, now we have our actual our garage door done. Now if you want to add windows in here, you can. I'm not going to stop you. You could add a couple in here. And then if you want, you could add a quartz slab in there to kind of make it look like a little bit smaller windows. So yeah, we're good there. So next, let's take out our sand again. And we're going to come diagonal 2. 1, 2, just like that. Actually, let's come diagonal 1. I think, no, let's stick with 2. 2 should be good. And then again, 2 tall. And then back to your sandstone. Now stack this up about twice as tall as the garage door that we made. And we're just kind of fine tuning it. That's why I'm not telling you how many I counted up, because you'll see, like, once we get to it, we will fine tune it. So let's just have this come over to the right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 7 wide total. So what you're going to do now is take your sandstone out and put it 1 layer on top of your sand. And then come back over to the left side of this and make it to where the sandstone is too wide on the corners. Now you want to do this on both sides. So just like... well, how do we want to do that? Because we want a 2 wide window here. So what we might do is, so this first window is going to be 2 blocks tall. So we want it to be about this height. So I will count that here in a second. Let's put our wool away. So we want this here, a stone slab on top of the sandstone. Come 3 blocks up, so about right here. So let's actually make this 1 block higher. So it should look something just like, oh, that's still not right. If we want it to be just like that, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, it needs to be on the bottom part of this block. Okay, that's what I was messing up on. So just like that is how we want it to look. Okay, so now that we got that, we want a 2-block gap in between our next window. So then this one, the window above it is not going to be the same. It's actually going to be 3 blocks wide. And that's why we actually made this 7 blocks wide in total. So yes, they're not going to be like perfectly centered like they usually are, but we are fine with how we are doing this. So for this window, take your stone brick stairs, add upside down ones right here, okay? Take out your acacia wood, add 3 in the middle, stacked up, so 2, 3. And right next to the third one of your acacia wood, just put upside down stairs, just like that. And then finish it off with your sandstone coming 2 blocks up. And voila, now we have 2 windows down. So it doesn't look like much yet, but we are getting there. So just be a little bit patient with me, so you guys can see how far we have left to go. Okay, so taking back out your sand, let's have this come back 2, just like this. And then let's make this into a solid wall. And coming down just like that. We're looking fantastic. Again, you don't have to use these textures and these materials if you don't want to. These are mainly just on your opinion on what you want to do. So just kind of keep that in mind. So what we're going to be doing now is we're actually going to make our entrance. Now the entrance is actually going to be covered by a roof. So this is going to make it a little bit more difficult. So I want you to come out with your sand diagonal in front of this thing that we just added here and stack it up to about where this slab is. The slab is right here, okay? What we're going to do is on the top part of this block, you're going to add a stone brick stair like this, okay? And then you're going to take a slab. Now I'm going to put 2, but you're mainly trying to go for the one in the middle. And then add a upside down stair on the other side. So it should look something just like that. Stack back up. And boom. Now this is going to be the main part of our entrance, okay? So what we can do now is take out your quartz slab. And basically what we're going to do is just put it right here and have it come out 1 block in front. This is going to be the start of a roof here, because we're actually going to be having, like we said, a roof covering the front entrance. Now, your actual roof itself is actually going to be using stone stairs or cobblestone stairs. So what we're going to do is actually make those stairs now. And your stairs will start on top of your quartz slab. And just take your sand and just make a nice little thing going up. And just like this, let's have it come out 1 block in front. When we get to the middle one here, add a upside down and then come back down. And then make sure we come in here and add our upside down stairs to make it look a little bit better. Now to finish it off, because it doesn't come to a point, we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to take out a cobblestone slab and then put it right here on the top, and then that finishes that off. So this is going to be the front entrance like we said. It doesn't look like much yet, but once we get everything taken care of, it will. Okay, so we're looking good. Let's see, what else do we want to do now? Because how much time are we at? We're at 8 minutes, so we still have plenty more time to work with. So we're going to come diagonal 1 block from our entrance here, and I'm going to put our cobblestone slabs away. Using our sand and sandstone, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more blocks. Stack it up 2 with the sand. Then go back to your sandstone 1 layer on top. What we're going to do is on the corners have 2 wide windows, or 2 wide corners I should say. So just like this. Now if you made it right, you should have a 3 block gap here in the middle, which is what we want. I want you to take your acacia wood out, stack it up 3 in the middle, kind of like what we did with that window up there. And then on top of the acacia wood fence, you're going to put your stone brick slab going across it, and then finish it off with a piece of sandstone connecting the 2 sides together. So we kind of have the front of our house taken care of now, so we're almost there. Now if we want to, we could actually start working on our roof. So the roof is going to be just like the one right here. So it's going to come out 1 block in front with our cobblestone starting on top of the slab here. And basically all you're going to do is you're going to just make it with your sandstone and just make your stair step design just going up like this, okay? And then when we get to the center, because actually what you're going to be doing is you're actually going to make it to where it's going to start with the center right here. So we want the stair to come back down right about right here. So if you made it correct, what it should be like is if I take our stone stairs out, what I can do is actually make it to where it ends right here. So we just come back up, I'm sorry if I didn't describe that too well. I'll try my best to describe it. It was kind of difficult too. I messed something up because I think this needs to go like that. There we go. So that's a lot better. So you should come up to an even point at the top, which is perfect. And then just come back down with your cobblestone stairs. And then just kind of finish off with our overhang stairs. And again, this should come to a perfect point like this. Make sure we add our upside downs in here to kind of make it look like we're finishing it off. Oh, messed that one up. So looks fantastic. Just adding the roof really does make everything come together. So what you can even do is if you take out your quartz slab, you can actually make this extend out maybe 2 more blocks in front, and then add just a regular stair like right here, and it kind of just adds a little bit more detail to it and kind of offsets it a little bit, which is always a nice thing with how that design kind of works. So do we want to make the roof? We could make the roof for this as well up here. So the exact same design, just like this. So just take your sandstone, make your design and your stair step going up. I really gotta turn off my notifications. This is just getting annoying. Okay, so let's put our cobblestone stairs going up. And then after this roof, we might call it quits for this part, because we've actually gotten quite a bit done for this house already, because we're already somewhat done with the front of the roof and the front of the house in general. So and then let's make sure we add a cobblestone slab up at the top, because it's an odd number at the top. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did over here. So we're going to extend out our slabs by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Get rid of this upside down, replace it with a regular stair. And voila. And perfect. So it doesn't look like much yet, but we are getting to a finished design. The front of the house is pretty much complete, but we still have quite a ways to go. So we might call it quit for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Next part, we will hopefully finish up the entire front of the house and get to the sides and hopefully the back. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye, guys.